in their 20s and diagnosed with breast cancer.
One day I feel okay with it, one day I just cry my eyes out in the shower because I'm mad.
Millions of young women could have it and never know, and it's not just women over 40.
We see a lot of young women, ages 20 to 40, who end up with breast cancer.
Why are doctors overlooking this disease?
So far this year, more than 200,000 women have been diagnosed with breast cancer in America, and more than 39,000 of them have died. Britt Moreno joins us live with more. Now, we're not talking about women in their 40s and 50s here either.
Not anymore, Carrie. It's women in their 20s. And a local oncologist tells me that it could be an array of things that causes the cancer. It could be diet, could be in the environment, and exposure to hormones, lack of physical activity, or even women drinking alcohol at a younger age. Whatever the reason, the oncologist says doctors and women need to be better educated about breast cancer. It's happening, and it's happening to women at much younger ages. And tonight you'll hear from two women who were diagnosed with breast cancer in their 20s.
Brigid Burns-Tuetos and Michelle Berry have a lot in common. They got hitched at the same place and were married by the same minister.
It's a good thing because I met Michelle, and seriously, I mean, we can have more in common. We can support each other more.
Both women met at a chemotherapy session. Brigid and Michelle are battle sisters, united by their will to beat the cancer inside them.
Could you call her, honey, and tell her that everything is negative?
Oncologist Dr. Leslie Ming.
We see a lot of young women, ages 20 to 40, who end up with breast cancer, and they have no family history whatsoever.
Ming says more young women are getting diagnosed with breast cancer than ever before. Brigid and Michelle were in their 20s when they learned they had stage 3 breast cancer. Their stories are shockingly similar. For years, doctors overlooked their breast tumors.
One day I feel okay with it, one day I just cry my eyes out in the shower because I'm mad.
Berry says her doctor told her not to worry because of her age.
Young women, their breasts are very dense, so even when they do self-breast exams, they'll feel some lumpy parts of their breast, and it won't alarm them because that's all they know.
Tuetos faced another obstacle. The doctor told her,
You're under the age of 30, so insurance will likely not pay for a mammogram, so we're going to give you an ultrasound.
Most health insurance companies will not pay for mammograms if you're under the age of 40, so young women are forced to pay for them out of pocket. Others just don't get them in order to save costs.
Tuetos agreed to foot the bill and pushed for a mammogram.
She came back and said, I'm really sorry, but we found something. And I'm thinking, are you kidding me? You almost let me walk out of here. By the size of it, which was 4.8 centimeters, they said that it likely had been growing for 2 to 3 years.
The two friends beat the breast cancer and were in remission.
We're seeing a rise in faster growing tumors, which are grade 3 tumors. So a young woman who has an aggressive cancer, by the time they feel that cancer, it's going to be a more advanced stage.
And the cancer is more likely to come back. It did with Michelle and Brigid.
6 months before my wedding, I had tumors all over my liver. There's at least 8 of them. My whole life just stopped. I had to just start all over again.
Tuetos has tumors on her lungs.
You just got to pick yourself back up and go, I did this before, so I can do it again.
Now they both are battling stage 4 cancer.
Then you just go into survival mode.
2 millimeter cancer can be picked up on a mammogram, and you would never feel that in your breast. So that's why screening mammograms are very important.
Ming says women should start getting mammograms at age 20. Tuetos and Berry agree. They wish doctors would have paid closer attention.
How many cases is it going to take for doctors and insurance companies to take us serious? Please stop ignoring us and turning us away.
Because of the strength of their chemotherapy, both Tuetos and Berry are going through menopause.
So they just take the needle and pop it right in here. It's nice and easy. It doesn't hurt. It's a small device. It's like a pin cushion.
They share the same doubts and fears.
Having to live with this inside of you, it's a scary thing. You don't know what's going to happen to you in the future.
You know, it's what I've been dealt with, and you go, this is how I'm going to live my life now. You have to make adjustments, but I'm here.
Just one more thing Brigid and Michelle have in common.
And doctors say that you can prevent breast cancer from coming on. It starts with a healthy diet and exercise, limiting red meat and alcohol, and getting checked out every year. To read more on this, go to myfoxphoenix.com, click on the link posted with tonight's report. And reporting live here in the newsroom, I'm Britt Marino, Fox 10 News.